Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome that fine figure of marine biology, Craig Charles.
My local pub can get a bit violent. It's the kind with sawdust on the floor. It's all that's left of the furniture. I'm not saying it's rough. It's just that even the pool table gets its pockets picked. The barmaid carries a riot shield. And the jukebox has got a criminal record. And I don't mean the one by steps. The thing is, there's always fights in my pub over nothing. You stare at another man's peanuts and prepare to get assaulted or dry roasted, depending on what he's got. Which is why we've created Robotwars, a place where grown men and women can come to brawl over nothing more than a place in our semi-finals, without upsetting anyone playing dominoes. Phillipa, who are tonight's happy punters?
Right, news from the pitch is you may have recognised this team from previous wars. They're back with a new robot called Axios, which has a lance and a what? What is that? A wedge. Ooh, not very nice. I was expecting damage from that. This spike on toe cutter whizzes around at 120 miles per hour. They've been slicing melons in their spare time, but hopefully they'll get through a little bit more than that. X-Terminator here. Guys are very confident with X-Terminator, aren't you? No problem. We're looking at a scoop and stab technique from X-Terminator, and what they're hoping to practice that on, first of all, is Hefty. Hefty here, bit psychedelic, bit flower power, bit expensive. £2,000, Karen. That's his missus. This robot costs £2,000, and we weren't meant to say anything she doesn't know. Oh, Karen, I'm so sorry, mate. This is Mr. Punch. He packs a punch just like that. And over here we have Judge Shred, who has horrible cutters on the front with 150 PSI pressure. OK, come and meet the Andrew family, who've created the sofa that can pull the Volvo.
That's right.
Is that true?
Yes.
With the handbrake on, really? This is Purple Predator. Look at that. It's an Action Man turned into a Yoda. What's this under here? A ram. Oh, look at that. Cushioned for extra comfort. And now, to a team that you will no doubt recognise, the Panic Attack team, victorious last war. Is it going to be the same this time? Still got battle scars.
Yeah, we've done them in the trailer on the way up, so...
Oh dear, that's not a very good start, is it?
Well, it's the most colourful, charismatic field so far. X-Terminator, huge and heavy, against Hefty, a nifty hippie robot. Purple Predator looked like a settee to me. Against Toe Cutter, can slice melons, but what about Matilda? Judge Shred against Mr. Funch, and Axios against Panic Attack, the reigning champions. Already scratched, but out to dent a few hopes again here.
If you're all sitting comfortably, let the wars begin!
From Hereford, X-Terminator.
Watch for the pneumatic lift at the front and the ramming spike. The aluminium sheets, 25mm thick. 2 hatchback car starter motors provide the power for speeds up to 20 miles an hour, the quickest in the field.
My name is Marlon, this is Paul, and Simon can't be here today as well. This is our robot, X-Terminator. The main weapon is a spike, which we're going to try and impale as many people as possible on. We've got a lifting mechanism to try and stop people driving off, and a self-righting mechanism if we get flipped over.
From West Yorkshire, Hefty.
Oh no, Phillipa's caused hefty problems at home by letting Stuart Reynolds' wife know the cost of the 2 electric motors, the ram, the black composite shell. Karen, it was money well spent. Or was it?
My name's Stuart, I'm the team captain. This is Bernard and Darren.
This is Hefty, our tank, with 150 pounds of pure stabbing power.
And this is our flower power shell, which is fabulous.
Roboteers, stand by.
You wouldn't believe it, but X-Terminator's the lighter robot here, with Marlon Pritchard, a part-time DJ, and Paul Lewis, who wants to be a pro golfer, and there's Hefty, with Stuart Reynolds and Bernard Mosley, Darren Brown.
Activate.
Hefty, all flower power, peace and love, apart from that front spike. And look there, also the deadly pneumatic spike on the top of X-Terminator. The front scoop as well looks solidly designed and dangerous, but how manoeuvrable. Can get up to 20 miles an hour, X-Terminator. The spike impaled on the top of Hefty and strong enough to lift Hefty almost up on its side and against the arena wall. Now there, it rolls Hefty up and over. Have they got any sort of Stream X self-righting mechanism? I don't think so. Killalot in the background comes in for the kill. And now, can the Hefty boys get their robot up and running? I don't think so. Towards the pit, all that paintwork. Sir Kill-A-Lot has its own fan club. And Hefty has its own grave and is about to be dumped therein. That's the end of Hefty. X-Terminator through him very quickly.
Cease.
This was the moment that was key. Down came the spike. Hefty was impaled, couldn't get away, lifted and tossed. And of course, that's the cue for Kill-A-Lot to enter. Revving up to come in for the kill. And that was the coup de grace.
Hefty stumbles at the first hurdle. X-Terminator, the winner.
It was very fast. What do you all have to say to Karen?
It's going to cost a
Don't laugh.
Stuart to fix this.
I think a little sorry, I'll take you out to dinner, darling, would be nice.
Definitely.
Well, go on then.
Definitely.
Go on, she's at home watching.
I'm sorry, I'll take you out to dinner.
Darling.
Darling.
Well, you did the trick, well done. And no damage, really, either.
No,
I can
really.
see, hardly a scratch. Good, because that's lovely paintwork, isn't it? Nice bit of paintwork there. Well done, guys.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
OK.
With Stuart's £2 blown, it'll be Karen's housekeeping paying for that dinner. Hefty out and Exterminated through. Purple Predator next up against the Toe Cutter.
From Reading, Purple Predator.
Powerful enough to pull an estate car, and yet the lightest in the heat at 76 kilos. This Purple Prince is crowned by a flipping arm and electric disc saw. What a fur-brained entry from the Andrew family.
I'm Trevor,
I'm Sam. And I'm Dawn.
and this is our robot, Purple Predator. It's powered by a 24-volt battery and is based on an invalid tricycle. It's strong enough to pull a car along, and for weaponry we have a pneumatically powered flipping arm, and at the back we have a cutting saw.
From Edinburgh, Toe Cutter.
This'll prune a few nails, nuts and bolts with its 12-volt electric motor-driven horizontal bashing blade. The body shell's reinforced 6mm aluminium sheet. It costs £3,500 to build.
Hi, I'm Simon, the team captain, and this is John, he's the weapons officer, and this is our robot Toe Cutter. Toe Cutter's main weapon is this 3-kilogram electric spring-operated rotating blade, which we want to do some damage with.
And boy, what damage under its working title, Blade Runner. This was Toe Cutter in the audition. That's a melon, though, boys. How about Matilda and Kill-A-Lot? They're different.
Roboteers, stand by.
Purple Predator with Trevor Andrew, who loves his DIY, Sam, 12, and George, 10. And Toe Cutter, Simon and John Reeson, who wants to fly a Hurricane. Simon wants to fly into outer space. And that blade is so deadly. I think we're going to see some fur flying here. But it's Purple Predator, rather nervously and tentatively on the attack, and there goes that blade, and yes, there's a slash in the purple fur of the Predator. Love the old Action Man character on top with the springy arms. Toe Cutter backs away, and already you can see there the fur has been literally ripped from the side of the Purple Predator. Trying to get away, I think, out of harm's reach, but of course, Toe Cutter has driven it into the CPZ, patrolled there by Dead Metal. It's such an old tactic, but it's a proven tactic in Robot Wars. Drive your opponent into the corner patrol zone, and already there the grip on Purple Predator, and that Dexian frame aluminium composite panelled side. Gets away though, Purple Predator. What preparation went into the bodywork. What a shame. And bucked and thrown around the arena floor as well. Now Toe Cutter. You hardly saw the blade whip around. He's so fast. And now, between a rock and a hard place, Dead Metal and Toe Cutter. But Toe Cutter flipped up on its side by the arena spike. Just managing to right itself. Well, that really would have been a huge shock. Purple Predator ripped and torn. Not yet shredded, though, the hopes of the Andrew family.
Cease.
But surely Toe Cutter has gone through. There we saw Purple Predator thrown up into the air, down again. You can see the fur hanging limp from the side. Damaged by the house robots, too.
The Purple Predator gets a clipping, and Toe Cutter go through.
My goodness, have you seen that scar?
That was dead metal.
That was dead metal. He's a force to be contended with, isn't he? Yeah. Come on, what happened from your point of view?
Went in reverse.
The steering broke and the actuator wasn't working.
And then when we drove into them, their weapon, they could use their weapon on us.
Tore it all up.
But you never... You happily secreted Phillipa.
I think it's taken a bang and it's got jammed. It doesn't go.
Now, you got your little trophy.
Yeah.
But I've got a bone to pick with you. I don't reckon that did go at 120 miles an hour.
I think it did.
And anyway, the other thing I was thinking, right, is how do you measure it?
We filmed it and worked out how fast on the film, so it goes faster than you can film it. You see? So we guessed.
What, so that's reliable, is it?
No, not at all. No.
You made it up!